Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, viewers. I am tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's mathematics class, we shall be taking an exponential equation. And the question has given to us to solve x raised to power 3x also raised to power 21 minus 196. Everything is equal to 0. Then, the question is asking us what is the value of x in the given equation. I encourage you, watch till the end and definitely you will learn something. And meanwhile, if it is your first time of stopping or watching my video, kindly subscribe to my channel. I am tutor Cletus Okoli. Alright, solving this question, x raised to the power 3x also raised to the power 21 minus 196 equal to 0. That is what I am given. The first thing I want to do is to move 196 negative to the right hand side, and I will have it written as x to the power of 3x to the power of 21 equal to 196. Good. But also 196 is the same as 14 raised to power 2, because 14 times 14 is 196. So I will have this 196 written as 14 to the power 2. Therefore, we write again x to the power of 3x to the power of 21 will now be equal to 14 to the power of 2. Alright. Now, at this point, what I want to do next, I want to multiply both sides of the exponent by 7. Okay? My target and the reason why I want to multiply both sides of the exponent by 7 is because since I have 3x to the power 21, I want to get 21 here where I have 3. And I can only get 21 here by multiplying 3 with 7. So I want to get 21 here as well as 21 as the exponent of this. What that means is that I will now be multiplying both sides of the equation with the power 7. In other words, multiply the exponent by 7. And that is going to give me x to the power of 3x to the power of 21 will now be multiplied by 7. And by the right hand side, I will still have 14 to the power 2, also multiplied by 7. So if I am multiplying both sides of the equation by power 7, the equation is still balanced. But then, when I have 3x to the power of 21 multiplied by 7, that is what I have now. It means that this 3x will be used to multiply 7, and it is going to give me 21x, still raised to the power 21. Therefore, 7 times 3x will simply give me 21x, then raised to the power 21. And by the right hand side, applying the law of indices, that is, if I have a to the power of 2 or to the power of a to the power of x or to the power of y, it is equal to a to the power of xy. What that implies is that both the inside and the outside of the exponents will multiply each other. X will multiply y to give me xy. If I bring it to the right hand side of this my equation, it will now be 2 times 7 to give me 14 raised to the power 14. That is 2 times 7. This is where we are now. Permit me to write this in this form. For clarity's sake, x to the power 21, all in bracket, then x to the power of 21 equal to 14 to the power of 14. What have I done? Since I have 21x to the power of 21, and this is also an exponent. Alright, so I simply move this, that is my x. The commutativity is still there, that is 21 times x is still there intact, because I can still say According to this law of indices, that is the power law of indices, that 21 times x, okay, we still give me 21x, then to power 21. Beautiful. Now, at this point, what I have ended up achieving in this question is that I have been able to get what we can apply a law of indices such that if I have x to the power of x equal to y to the power of y, then it then implies that the bases are equal. The base by the right hand side, please, this is a x. The base by the right hand side will not be the base by the left hand side. What that means is that when the base is equal to the power by the left, and to the right hand side it is equal to the base also equal to the power, it means that the bases are equal. We simply say that x is equal to y. That is, the base by the left is equal to the base by the right. And looking at what we have here, the base is x raised to the power 21. And it has a power also x raised to the power 21. So it is the same thing as x raised to the power x. And by the right hand side, the base is 14 and the power is also 14. It means the same thing like y raised to the power y. Therefore, we say the base x is equal to the base here y. Therefore, x to the power 21, which is the base by the left hand side, is equal to the base, which is 14, by the right hand side. So in conclusion, we say that x to the power 21 is equal to 14. If you like, you can also say that the power, the exponent by the left, is equal to the exponent by the right. Therefore, we can now have the next step of action to be that our x to the power 21 is now equal to 14. The base is equal. Now, I want to remove this 21 because my interest is to get the value of x, not the value of x to any power. And that means I can multiply the exponents. Actually, 14 is the same thing as 14 to the power 1. So I'm going to multiply the exponents by 1 over 21. And that means I shall now write x to the power of 21 multiplied by 1 all over 21. The idea is to cancel out the power 21, which is the exponent of x by the left hand side. And I will do the same thing to the right hand side. I have already told you that 14 is the same thing as 14 to the power 1, then multiplied by 1 all over 21. So here from the left, the 21 will cancel 21, leaving me with x equal to 14 to the power of 1 all over 21. You can also write it as x equal to the 21st root of 14. Final answer for the value of x. What this thing implies is that we have one real value of this x, which is 14 raised to the power 1 over 21. And in the actual sense, it is going to have about 21 roots. So apart from this one real root, which is 21st root of 14, every other root, that is about 21 roots, will now be imaginary roots. So our more interest is on the real root. That is what we will conclude at and make use of it. Now let us see how we can authenticate our answer by substituting the real root of this equation into the original equation to see if after the substitution we can get it equal to 0. I repeat myself. Since we got here that x to the power 21 is equal to 14, and we have been able to get the value of x as the 21st root of 14. This is the real root that we can get from the answer. And there are other 20 imaginary roots. Therefore, working with the real root for substitution, check result. Check result. We now have the question given to us. We put it this side. That x to the power of 3x to the power of 21 minus 196 is equal to 0. I will replace the value of my x. So anywhere I see x, I put to 14 raised to the power 1 over 21, or simply the 21st root of 14. So let me quickly use 14 raised to the power 1 over 21. So there is x here now. I will now write 14 raised to power 1 all over 21. Then that is my x. At the power side, I still have multiplied by 3. Then the 3 multiplied by x, and my x is already 14 raised to power 1 over 21. Okay? Then I still have power 21 there written. I want to explain this place where the value of x here is 14 to the power 21. This is my 3 here. This 3 is this. Then this x again is still the same 14 to the power 21 over 21. And this 21 is also this. Then minus 196. We want to see if it will give us equal to 0. Now, I want to start from the uppermost exponent. That means this is 21, just like 21 over 1, cancelling out this 21. So I will now have left that side what I can call 14 to the power of 1 over 21, then multiplying 3 multiplied by 14, then minus 196 is it equal to 0. Then moving forward, if you don't mind, you'll agree with me that 21 inside the bracket divided by 3 will give me 7. And 21 divided by this 3 will give me 1. Meaning that I can now have 14 to the power 7 all to the power of 14 minus 196 is equal to 0. Very good. Just very, very good. Okay, so this is 1 over 7, I beg your pardon, because what we have here is 1 all over 27. So the 7 we got here is 1 over 7. Now I can still go on to say 7 divide here 1, divide this 14 will give me 2. And that means I shall now have 14 to power 2 minus 196 is equal to 0. But when we started this lesson, we said that 14 to power 2 is 196. So we can now write 196 minus 196. The question should be, will it give us 0? Yes. 0 is equal to 0. Authenticating the answer we got for the value of x. So in conclusion, the question asks us to find the value of x. And our answer for value of x is the 21st root of 14 or 14 raised to power 1 all over 21. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel for exciting videos. Like my videos and make your comments. I remain Tutor Kletu Sokoli. God bless you.